everyone, this is Sana at Sana's Garden. I hope you all are doing fine. So in this video I'm showing the transformation of another corner of my garden into this beautiful colorful flower bed. So starting on, this was a bare ground with a clothes air spike, which is not fun at all. So we first planted this rose from another area of my garden into this. This is a climbing rose. I did not include the digging of holes because that was such a hard task and the ground is just full of rocks. So we just put some rose plant food in the planting hole and we planted this rose. So I wanted to include this tip here that when starting out to plan a flower bed, you can place the plant cans to decide the positioning of the plants and see how you like it, and then you can finally plant your plants. This works really nicely when you have to dig out a plant from somewhere else and plant it here. So this was my case. I first wanted to see how the positioning works out, and then I wanted to go ahead and dig the other plants out from different area. So yes, I planted some hebe next in the second row. I got that from my front flower bed from where they have overgrown. Its name is Bronze Glow Hebe. They produce beautiful tiny purple blooms in summer and stay for quite a long time. I also planted this Dusty Miller, which I had wintered over from last year, but it did not survive the summer. So in the third row now we have three heucheras. The name is Melting Fire Heuchera. They have also wintered over from the last year. I also had a couple of begonias in white and pink which I wintered over from the last year, so I think they fit in perfectly here. So until now this is how the bed is looking, with the climbing rose at the back which has this beautiful peach pink roses, and in the second row I have these evergreen plants as hebe, and they have this beautiful purple blooms in summer. And in the third row I have foliage color in the form of heucheras, and they have this creamy white blooms, creamy white or creamy yellow bloom stalks. They look very cute too. That's one bloom stalk, as you can see. Those are some begonias. And so now coming to the plants that are new in my garden. This one is a coleus. It's a really beautiful and attractive plant, and at the back of the coleus I have a clematis which is coming back. So it is bounced back luckily. It was quite big when I first bought it, but it had all dried up and looked like almost dead during the hottest week of UK here. So I just cut it back to the ground and glad that I didn't dig it out. It's looking healthy now. So now to finish up this flower bed, I again went shopping in my own garden. I am first planting this hosta here, which I already had in my garden, as I feel this area was needing a little bit of some bright green and yellow and some white, and this hosta was a perfect fit for that need, and it instantly brightened up the corner after I planted it. So moving on, I also lifted this dahlia from another part of my garden as I was needing some bloom color here. So to be honest, I didn't plan out so strictly, but this flower bed turned out to be a complete pink and purple flower bed, with the hebe being the purple flowers and the roses having the peach pink blooms, and the dahlia which I'm planting now has pink blooms, and the one which I'm planting next, this one has deeper pink blooms, and I have begonias which have again pink blooms, and one of the begonias has white blooms, and the heuchera you can see here has sort of creamy white blooms, so that will contrast really well with the pink here. It was completely unintentional, but this turned out to be a pink, purple and white flower bed. And I did not plan this out, but yeah, this coleus looks very pink to me. I don't know if this was supposed to be a red or pink, but this looks pink to me. So we officially named this as a pink flower bed. So that's the end result after all the planting. Among all these plants, I will be having blooms from late spring, early summer up until autumn. So the only thing missing out here is some spring color, and I shall be planting some tulips here very soon. And guess the color, all of you. Guess the color of the tulips I'll be planting here. And I know, before anyone points it out, what this wooden post is doing here. Well, I have this post here because I will be having a bird table or a feeding station for the birds, if you will. We are building it and it's in the process, and we shall fix it on this post in a very near future. Oh, excuse that horrible zoom out. I am not a pro at this stuff and I'm still learning. So that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed watching it and got some tips from it. Also, I hope it inspired you to get something done in your garden today. Thanks for watching. Keep gardening. Bye.